Welcome to Movie Time, where we dive into TV series recaps and movie spoilers. Let's get started. Outside the house, Tommy can't bring himself to say goodbye as TL is loaded into the van, returning him to the retirement home. Angela urges him to go, but he stays frozen, watching from a distance. The moment feels heavy, but Tommy refuses to step forward. Later that night, the real heart of the story unfolds. Tommy walks into the living room to find Ainsley curled up on the couch, tears streaming even though Save the Last Dance plays unnoticed on the TV. She's still reeling from the story he told at lunch about Dottie, his mother. I don't care how many rainbows she chased. Ainsley snaps through her tears. I hope God takes one and just shoves it right up her ass. Her anger surprises him, but it also touches him. She's hurting because he hurt. That's when Tommy reveals something he's never said out loud to her before. He once had a baby sister. She died at 4 months old from sudden infant death syndrome. And from that moment on, Dottie was never the same. The loss broke her, Tommy says quietly. Snapped her in two. She numbed the pain with drugs and alcohol, spiraling for years. TL, terrified of her volatility, spent entire years away at camp. He wasted his whole life hiding from her, Tommy adds. Ainsley watches him with wide, wet eyes, not out of pity, but deep understanding. The weight of his childhood settles over them both. Tommy gently wipes her face, making sure she knows none of this tragedy belongs to her. It isn't your burden, he says softly, but I'm proud of you for caring. Then he smiles, warmth breaking through the shadows. You've got a big ol' heart beating under that hood, baby. Ainsley leans into him, voice small but certain. I got it from you. Sheriff Jober calls Rebecca with an update about the crash near the oil well. He and his team are still sorting through the wreckage, but there's one detail he thinks she'll appreciate. The man in the pickup might have already been dead before the collision. Which is a good thing for you, I would imagine, he adds. The MTech's big rig driver, however, wasn't so lucky. He died in the crash. Rebecca ends the call just as she boards the MTech's jet, already annoyed to hear the flight will be bumpy as heck. Nervous flyer, her seatmate asks. I have control issues that can manifest in certain circumstances. Flying is one of them, she replies, the world's most complicated way of saying yes. The plane then takes off like it's trying to break the sound barrier. The ascent is so violent that glassware crashes out of its cabinet and shatters across the cabin floor. Rebecca screams, clutching her seatmate's hand in sheer panic. He stays calm, talking her through it, and once things settle, offers her a cup of watermelon juice mixed with vodka and simple syrup. She takes a long, desperate sip. Then he warns her that the landing will probably be just as rough. Rebecca immediately chugs the entire cup and hands it back for a refill. By the time the plane begins its descent, Rebecca is absolutely gone. She and her seatmate are laughing, shouting, and riding the turbulence like a roller coaster. The landing is rough, but her memory of it, blurry at best, which explains why she wakes up the next morning naked in her seatmate's bed. Rebecca is mortified. He, on the other hand, finds the whole thing hilarious. He casually gets dressed and tells her he'll call her later. She practically shoves him out the door and darts into the shower, trying to regain her dignity. And then she notices Le Labo Grooming Products, aromatherapy shower discs. In Texas, owned by a straight man. Rebecca may not have struck oil, but she definitely struck something. Thanks for watching Movie Time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a recap. See you next time for more.